Today's horoscope, Cancer June 25, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. With a strong emphasis on your sign these days, this period of your life is important for discovering your independence, learning about yourself and your needs, and formulating personal goals. Even so, there can be times when you feel a little empty or discontented without a solid plan or definite course of action in place. This is the influence of Neptune in your solar house, which can stir some level of confusion about life or career goals or a lack of direction. You may feel a need to do more or discover your true calling, which can be at the root of restless feelings now. While you can't resolve these issues immediately, you may need to take some extra time to get in touch with your inner needs before moving forward. As the day advances, if you find yourself driven by a desire to rid yourself of some unpleasant elements of the past, consider making a good strategy rather than rush things. Tension can arise over situations that make you feel guilty or neglectful, so it is imperative to set aside some time to get in touch with what may be undermining your happiness. You will not enjoy the energy that is emanating from the heavens today. It may feel like you've caught a terrible cold, and you can barely breathe. A somewhat challenging day for your personal and romantic life lies ahead of you. This is because the Sun orbiting in your zodiac sign will clash in a square with an overpowering Neptune within the sky. You may suddenly feel overly emotional, paranoid, and panicked, so it would be best not to indulge in addictions or libations to take the edge off. Some confusing or disconcerting emotional news will likely pop up, throwing you for a loop and triggering anxiety. Don't let the rocky energy get the best of you. Try to meditate, stay grounded, and keep yourself balanced. You can see most clearly the things right in front of you, and you're better able to figure out what's really going on, which is a good thing. A coworker needs your advice right now. You are vulnerable to catching cold and must take special care to avoid contamination. Be aware of what you touch and wash your hands often. Bacteria are spread largely via the hands, and you should be careful about putting your unwashed hands near your mouth. Additionally, pay attention to who is sick around you and don't use a telephone hat someone who is infected with a cold has just used. Knowledge of transmission is a great defense against infection. Today's magnetic field may draw others to you who are of like mind. On a day like this, you may broaden your financial partnerships through diversity. Don't forget, though, to leave the office behind when you stop working. Take the energies you normally devote to that area of your life and redirect them this evening toward your personal relations. This area in your life could benefit from the social focus that this day provides. There's no better time than this to strengthen your bonds with others. While the moon's return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart will be a chance in the early days of your birthday month, and with some powerful days coming up as a chance to first catch your breath, it might not be that easy to get some alone time. The moon might leave your friendship sector today, the most social and serendipitous part of your chart, but it not only leaves Venus behind, but just as after 6 years Uranus moves into his final 2 weeks here today. With the laws of attraction and synchronicity in play, you are still likely to find yourself in the thick of things. 2 days after a friendly aspect to Mars, in his early days in your communication sector, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your friendship sector with a friendly aspect to the south node there. In between, an alignment with Venus has made it even easier to connect, as well as to access the laws of attraction and synchronicity. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, as the Sun in Cancer squares Neptune in Aries, emotional clarity may feel just out of reach. You might find yourself doubting your responses, questioning your instincts, or wondering whether your reaction is justified. In fact, there may even be moments when you feel like someone is trying to rewrite your reality, like you're being gaslit, or pulled into a version of the truth that simply doesn't align with your heart. But here's the thing, your feelings are real. They might not always make immediate sense, they may even be inconvenient or overwhelming, but they're valid. And today, they may be the most authentic guide you have. This is not a time to bury your emotions under logic or expectation. Instead, honor them gently, compassionately, and use them as a compass to navigate this potentially confusing cosmic energy. It helps that you're radiating warmth today. There's a softness in your presence that draws people in. You're friendlier than usual, approachable, even magnetic, and this makes others eager to connect, help, and return the kindness you so naturally offer. It's a great time to build bridges, whether it's introducing yourself to someone new, reaching out to a potential employer, or having a meaningful conversation that's been long overdue. When you speak from the heart, people listen. You may find yourself craving beautiful things, a luxurious item, a unique piece of art, something indulgent that promises to soothe or inspire. But Todd, I is a day to also rediscover beauty in simplicity. A walk under trees, the sound of a song that takes you back, the quiet understanding between two people, these are the priceless treasures that cost nothing but offer everything. Keep your eyes open for them, they'll appear when you least expect it. A long-held wish may resurface today, stirring your soul with urgency. You might feel pulled to finally pursue something you've kept on the back burner. But pause for a moment and ask, is this mine, or is it someone else's expectation I've taken on? Give yourself the time and space to sort through that. There's no shame in saying no to someone else's dream if it means saying yes to your own. True friendships shine through uncertainty. Today might be the day someone shows up for you in a quiet but powerful way. If they do, surprise them. In return, send a thoughtful message, a small token of thanks, or simply tell them how much they matter. Relationships thrive on acknowledgement, and why? Oh, you have the heart to give it generously. That said, don't let emotional overwhelm lead you to procrastinate or avoid responsibilities. While it's tempting to focus on the lighter side of life, some things require your practical energy. It's okay to be fun-loving and spontaneous, but remember that some people are counting on your presence in more grounded ways. Balance play with purpose. In love, this is a time of deep emotional sensitivity. If you're in a relationship, passion runs strong, and it can help heal any small rifts that may have lingered. If you're single, a new and exciting connection might appear, especially when you're being your most genuine self. Even a casual flirtation could evolve into something more meaningful if you stay open and curious. Physically, you're tuned in. If your body is asking for movement, listen. A gentle morning stretch, a walk through the neighborhood, or some light exercise can do wonders for your mood and clarity. But don't push yourself if you're feeling off. Honor your energy and remember, rest is just as productive as action when it's what you truly need. Tonight, as the day winds down, make space for play. Reconnect with a friend, play a game, or dive into a hobby that lifts your spirit. The world doesn't need you to be perfect, it needs you to be present. And present you, with all your tenderness and honesty, is more than enough. Financially, avoid rushing into decisions. Even if something seems like a sure thing, today's planetary It suggests there could be hidden obstacles or confusing terms. Slow down. Read the fine print. If your intuition feels foggy, it's okay to sleep on it. What's meant for you won't pass you by. And lastly, if your body is whispering for rest, listen. Stress can build subtly, and today it may manifest more physically than usual. Create small pockets of peace in your day. Breathe, sip some tea, turn off your phone for a moment. Protect your calm like it's sacred, because it is. So let's talk. What emotions have been surfacing for you lately, and how are you honoring them? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's create space for real, human connection. You never know who might need to hear exactly what you have to say.